What's going on, FG fam? Welcome to another episode of the Miami Marlins franchise here on MLB The Show 21. Today we begin the NLCS at home at South Beach Park. It will be a divisional matchup between the Atlanta Braves and the Miami Marlins. We will get through games number 1 and 2 today, starting with game number 1. Pablo Lopez on the mound. He pitched game number 1 of the NLDS. To a 3.18 ERA, and Freddie Freeman up with 2 away, and he goes down swinging on the high and inside fastball. Going to try to tighten some of these highlights up so we can get through the 2 games in a decent allotted amount of time here on this video. 23 minutes and 40-second video, so I hope you guys will stick through it all. Casey Mize starting for the Braves. He got 1 away, but there's Javi Baez with a base hit up the middle. And Baez has been really good in this postseason. Another guy who's been really hot, Rafael Devers, as he hits this one deep out to center, but it is caught as a fly ball. Ronald Acuna to lead off the top of the second against Lopez. He gets a base hit into right field. You're not going to keep Acuna silent for long, but you need to get the rest of the guys around him out, including Marcell Ozuna, who will hit a dribbler up the middle. Look at Baez with the play. Absolute great defense from Javi Baez so far. Here's Heston Kjerstad. He will go down swinging. Amazing that the Braves could add Heston Kjerstad to their lineup. Here's Bobby Bradley, and there is a base hit for him with 2 away in the bottom of the second, so hopefully a 2-out rally coming up. Here's Tyler Stevenson, and he will strike out. Thrown on to first to confirm the final out of the second inning. We are through 2 at home at South Beach Park. Here's Casey Mize up at the plate, and Casey Mize looking to get a base hit. There is a poor throw from Gleyber Torres, so he will be safe with a base hit. Ozzie Albies comes up, and letting the pitcher on proves to be a problem as Ozzie Albies ropes one over the wall, and the Braves will have the first runs of the NLCS with a 2-run shot off of Pablo Lopez. His real major deficiency is his home runs per 9, and he definitely gave one up there to Ozzie Albies, who seemingly always kills us when he gets a chance. So here's Chris Bryant up at the plate now with 2 away, and he will rope a single into center field in this top of the 3rd inning. With 1 on and 2 away. Strike that, reverse it. There's Freddie Freeman, and that one stopped with the glove by Bradley and thrown on to first. Good job. Javi Baez in the bottom of the 3rd will take a walk, a 2-out walk. Hopefully that will lead to something. We'll have to see. Mike Trout, who's been cold this postseason, yanks one into left, and it is caught out there in left field by Ozuna. So we continue on as we get through 3 here at South Beach Park. It's a 2-0 game in favor of the Braves. Ronald Acuna to lead off the top of the 4th. He goes down swinging. Pablo Lopez, not a bad outing with the exception of that 2-run bomb. Here's Heston Kjerstad now, and Kjerstad rips one into center. Trout gets under it, and we are through the middle of 4. To the bottom of the 4th, Gleyber Torres with 1 away, and Gleyber slams one out to center. A Gley bomb from Gleyber. It is out of here, baby. That one 429 feet, an exit velocity of 104. Holy smokes. That thing was absolutely tattooed. And that will cut the lead in half to 2-1. Nice little solo shot there from Gleyber. But we still have some work to do. Here's Eloy Jimenez, next batter up, and Eloy! It is out of here, baby. Don't mess with this Miami Marlin lineup. Eloy Jimenez with 104 exit velocity. 2 balls that are absolutely crushed by this Marlin lineup. Back-to-back between Gleyber and Eloy. And we have a tie ball game. We got a game here at South Beach Park, ladies and gentlemen. Here's Bobby Bradley. He is the next batter up, and he hits one against the shift. There you go, all the way up to the wall in left field, and he will be into second with a stand-up double. A 1-out double for Bobby Bradley. Could we take advantage here? Tyler Stevenson blooping one into right down the right field line. That is in. A little bit of trouble corralling it out there in right. attempting to take 2 bags. Stevenson will get thrown out at second, but the 3rd run of the game comes home in this inning for the Marlins, and Pablo Lopez will strike out on the slider away to end this 4th inning. But a good 4th it was for the Marlins. Here's Alex Rosario. He goes down looking, 96 miles an hour from Pablo Lopez. He definitely has his stuff today. Just needs to keep those balls where they can't be hit out of the park. Casey Mize with a nice little bloop into right, but it is caught. And we are through the middle of 5. To bottom 5 we go. Mike Trout up at the plate. He gets good wood on this one, actually. But the park will hold it, and that will end the 5th inning. Chris Bryant in the top of the 6th with 1 away, and he will go down on the check swing. That's the 2nd out of the inning. Actually, they're going to walk him. That is a walk. The appeal works out for Bryant, and up comes Acuna. And Acuna hits this one out deep to right. It'll hit the top of the wall, and the Braves will tie the ball game as Chris Bryant comes all the way from first. So that call, that appeal ends up being huge. And here is a foul ball and caught by Tyler Stevenson for the 2nd out. That'll keep the runner on 3rd. Marcell Ozuna comes up and ropes one into left. That one's going to hit the wall out and left. The Braves will take a 4-3 lead, and Ozuna will dig in at 2nd with a double. So 2 away, and Ozuna on 2nd. In comes Freddie Peralta. That's enough of Pablo Lopez. He's given up 4 in this game. And Peralta to a 0 ERA so far, but this one's going to hurt. That thing is carrying back, and out of here. It is gone. That is a homer for Heston Kierstad. 366 feet, shortest one hit today, believe it or not. And it will extend this Braves lead by a couple more to 6-3. Then Dansby Swanson comes up. He will swing through the high and inside fastball, but the damage has really been done. We had a game for a while here, but now the Marlins got some catch-up to do. Huascar Ynoa coming in to pitch, and he has got a 0 ERA so far through this postseason, and that one is absolutely played well out there at 3rd. And that will get the Braves through 6. They lead 6-3. We'll be back. So Ozzie Albies is here in the top of the 7th with 2 away. It's a dribbler, and that one taken by Javi Baez for the final out in the top of the 7th. Daniel Norris coming into this one. He will help set this up for the closer if he can. Bobby Bradley is up, and he will go down. That high fastball, he really could have done something with that if he was all over it. Willy Castro batting 1,000 this postseason as a pinch hitter mainly, so we'll see what he can do here. Willy Castro will get another hit. That one is into right for a base knock, and Willy Castro's got arbitration potentially looming. We'll see what ends up happening with him in this offseason. There is a hit out to right field, and that one is caught. We're through 7. In comes Taylor Rogers to pitch in the 8th. Marlins need to hold this exactly where it's at. They cannot afford to be giving up more insurance runs to Atlanta. Here's Freddie Freeman. He goes down on the sinker. That's the 2nd out of the 8th here, and Ronald Acuna will come up, and he goes down looking. Little check swing, but he should have went all the way. Matt Foster coming in this bottom of the 8th. Atlanta with this chance to really lock down Game 1. That'd be huge for them. Here's Javi Baez with a brilliant shot out to left. That one all the way down the left field line. Baez looking to dig into 2nd, and he will get there head first slide. We got our leadoff runner on 2nd base. Can we do something with it? This one's hit out to left field. Baez does not run over to 3rd. That's a head scratcher. As it turns out, he would have made it. There's Gleyber Torres over to short, and a double play ball is started, and that will end the 8th. So as it turns out, it wouldn't have worked out for us anyway. There's one that can't be gloved at 3rd by Devers, and that's a surprisingly bad play from Devers, and that'll lead to a Rosario single into left. 2 on, 2 out now. Braves looking to do more damage. They should have been done already. Here's Austin Riley as he comes in to pinch hit, and he will get the base hit into right. They're going to attempt to throw home, try to get this runner at the plate, and they can't. Dansby Swanson will score. Atlanta with a 7-3 lead. Here's another base hit up the middle, and it is just the wheels falling off for Miami at home in game number 1. In comes Jordan Hicks to try to hold this bleeding down, try to put a little bit of gauze on this wound, and this one is hit out to left field, and that's a high fly ball that should be caught out there in left, and is by Eloy Jimenez. So we'll go to the bottom of the 9th. Last chance for Miami in this one. Will Smith is coming in to close for the Braves. We'll see if he can hold it down for him. He's had some struggles. We'll see if he can get through them. He does against Eloy Jimenez. There's a strikeout, 95-mile-an-hour fastball, a six-pitch at bat. Here's Bobby Bradley, and this one is a high fly ball to center, and Acuna takes care of it no problem. So Tyler Stevenson is the last chance. Here's Stevenson out to right, and it is caught. There you go. That's a quick one. 8-3. Atlanta Braves take game number 1 of the NLCS. Is Miami in trouble? I don't know. We'll find out. We're going to get right into that second game of the NLCS. But Casey Mize with a big win. Pablo Lopez with the L. And an 8-3 win. 8 runs, 11 hits for Atlanta. 3 runs, 9 hits for Miami. Let's go to game number 2. Can Miami even it up at home? You do not want to be going into Atlanta down 2-0 in an NLCS. That's not going to bode well for anybody. So Jesus Luzardo looking to hold it down for this Miami Marlins team. 3-18 and a 1-0 record this postseason thus far. We'll see what he can do here. 2-2 pitch, and there we go. Getting Ozzie Albies to start is a good sign. Luzardo starts the game with a strikeout. In comes Chris Bryant at the plate, and that one is a bit outside, and Luzardo has popped his shoulder out of his socket. So he is going to have to be removed from this game, and he will likely be done for the rest of the postseason. So we will bring in Shohei Ohtani, who did not have a great regular season pitching. Hopefully he can do some things in game number 2. There's the strikeout. He gets Chris Bryant. So both Atlanta hitters struck out so far. There's Freddie Freeman. He ropes one into right field, but that one is caught. So we get through the first inning, but lose Luzardo. That could be big. Mike Soroka coming in. He's 1-0 this postseason with a 2.77 ERA and 2 starts. .77 whip. He's been very good. Here's Charlie Aitken, and Aitken takes this one to center. Does it have the distance? It does. It is out of here. Aitken is making the Braves rotation Aiken with a big home run. So a leadoff shot for the Marlins, and they will take the early lead in game number 2, and that's what they've got to do here. They have set the tone. Hopefully they can keep that roll and momentum going here in this game. Javi Baez, the next batter. He will strike out. Again, slider away. Always be getting the Marlins in this postseason. So Mike Trout comes up now, and there's another one. Slider away. Goodbye. Marlins have got to collectively come together on those and start tattooing them. Here's Rafael Devers, and he will hit this one out deep to right field, but it is going to stay into the ballpark, and we are through 1. Ronald Acuna now at the plate. Nice slider away by Ohtani. Fight fire with fire. I like it. So Ohtani with a big strikeout there. That'll bring up Ozuna with one away, and Ozuna lets one fly. Zooming Ozuna out to left field. It is gone, and we are tied at 1 in Miami in Game 2 of the NLCS. Marcell Ozuna is the one to get it done. Look at him with a sidestep. He's showboating his way in. Marlins don't like that, but if you don't like it, win the game. There's a strikeout right there of Rosario. He goes down. 3rd strikeout for Ohtani. Here's Heston Kjerstad for the 2nd straight game. Goes out to right field, and that will carry and go. Kjerstad with a couple of short home runs over that right field wall. This one, though, 425, so a lot longer than the 366 from Game 1. Here's a shot out to center field with 2 away, and Trout's under it to get through the middle of 2. So Ohtani giving up a couple of solo bombs. Marlins now reeling. They've got to come back in this one, and Eloy Jimenez will get to first base on an error by Chris Bryant. He did not make a good throw there. Tyler Stevenson, though, will strike out, And it is thrown on to first to confirm the out and end this second inning. Going to the third, Chris Bryant at the plate now, and Bryant yanks one out of here. That is gone. Chris Bryant with a solo shot. 3 solo shots given up by Shohei Ohtani. Outside of that, he's been perfect. He's been so good outside of that. Here's Freddie Freeman laced into left, and Eloy will get it. And we go to the bottom half. Here is Javi Baez. He will get a base hit with 2 away in the bottom of the third. We'll see what he can do here with it. It's Mike Trout. He strikes out. I didn't mean to rhyme that, to be honest with you, but that'll end the third inning. We're through 3 here in South Beach. Here's Ronald Acuna up in the top of the fourth. He goes down swinging. See, sometimes Ohtani is just spot on. He's got 4 strikeouts. Sometimes he's just not. There's another one and another strikeout of Rosario to get through the top half of the fourth. Rafael Devers now at the plate, and this one is taken and blooped into right center field. It'll actually go all the way up to the wall, as neither the right fielder nor Acuna could decide who was going to get it. Here's Eloy Jimenez, though. He goes down on the slider, down and away. That's an even worse one than what they usually be swinging at in Miami. Here's a shot out to center field, right center for Bobby Bradley, but it doesn't have enough to carry the wall. And we're through 4. Dansby Swanson in the top of the 5th. He goes down on the slider away. Goodbye, baby. 6 strikeout for Ohtani, and he's looking to just eat some innings here. Mike Soroka will go down swinging. They're not taking him out. We're through the middle of 5. Tyler Stevenson up at the plate here in the bottom of the 5th on a 3-2 count, and he has the presence of mind to take a walk here. That'll bring up Ohtani, who's 0 for 1 on the ball game, and Ohtani hits one really good here, but that one doesn't have enough to be Ogani. So still a runner on first base with 1 out. Can we do anything with it? Charlie Aiken up. He already had the leadoff homer, and this one is flared out into right field, and that will be caught as well for out number 2. Javi Baez has a chance to do something, but figures the one time he strikes out would be the time where there's actually somebody on base for him. So we're through 5 at South Beach, 3-1 Braves. We'll be back. All right, to the top of the 6th, Ozzie Albies will lead it off, and he'll take a leadoff walk on a fastball low by Ohtani. Chris Bryant comes up. He'll go down on the slider, down and away. Great pitch from Ohtani, and they've got 1 away. Here's Freddie Freeman with a base hit into center field. Ohtani hasn't given up a lot of base hits. It's been a lot of home runs instead. Ronald Acuna now will strike out on the high and inside fastball. There you go. 9 strikeouts for Ohtani as he tries to get through this 6th inning. There's a bare tapper, and Ohtani throw on to first. It is good. We go to the bottom half of the 6th. Mike Trout, still Soroka in the ball game, and Trout gets a base hit. There you go. Maybe he could start to put something together this postseason. There's Gleyber Torres. He goes out to right field. That one will land in, and Gleyber Torres will dig into second with a double. Trout will score. It's a 3-2 ball game. There we go. That's what we need. Rally time. No, there's a strikeout of Eloy Jimenez. He is thrown out at first base. And Bobby Bradley, the last hope in this inning, is going to ground out to Ozzie Albies at second base. So we go to the 7th. Alex Rosario. He had struck out twice against Ohtani, but now gets the better of him with a leadoff base hit. Is this going to be it for Ohtani? We'll see. Heston Kjerstad up again. And there is a curveball. It's too low. Kjerstad takes a walk. So in comes Guillermo Marquez, who has pitched in 2 games this postseason. He's got a 3 RA in 3 innings. So basically gave up 1 through 3. And there is a strikeout of Dansby Swanson on the high inside fastball. That gets 1. Ryan O'Hearn will be the one coming in to pinch hit in this situation. So Soroka finally gone. O'Hearn takes a changeup that looked a little bit outside, but he goes down swinging, or not swinging. He goes down looking. Ozzie Albies gets hit, beanballed in the back, high in the back. So bases loaded for Chris Bryant, and he will take full advantage. Base hit into center field. They're going to attempt to score 2 here. The throw to the plate is in time. So the Braves will get 1 run. The second run is thrown out at the plate, and Will Smith is coming in now. In the bottom half of the 7th, Charlie Aiken goes down on the slider inside. Weird, usually the Marlins strike out on sliders outside, but it is 4-2 through 7. We'll be back. Randy Dobnak coming in to pitch here in the 8th inning. He wasn't that great in his first performance of the postseason, and he starts this one off with a walk to Freddie Freeman, and this one is hit right at him. That one looked like it hurt. He will throw on to first and get the out, but the Braves have a runner on second with one away for Ozuna, and Ozuna will take the sinker away for the walk. So 2 on, 1 away for Alex Rosario. Dribbled onto first, and the double play ball started and completed. We're through the middle of 8. A.J. Minter coming in to set this thing up. He's pitched 1 inning this postseason and picked up a save for it. Here's Javi Baez. He goes down on the changeup away. So there's a strikeout, and that'll bring up Devers with 2 away. He strikes out as well. And on the pass ball, it's thrown on to first to confirm. We are through 8. Here we go to the 9th. Austin Riley pinch hitting. He's got a .667 average this postseason on all pinch hits, and he will strike out this time. So the all-important bottom of the 9th coming up. Don't go anywhere. It's 4-2. This is exciting. Luke Jackson coming in to close this thing out. He's pitched 2 games this postseason. He's got 1 save. Let's see what he can do up against Gleyber Torres. That slider away gets us every time, and he goes down for out number 1 of the 9th. Here's Eloy Jimenez, and that one was a straight-up fastball that he could have cranked if he was ready for it. Instead, it'll be Luke Jackson's second strikeout. Here's a full count in the bottom of the 9th with 2 outs, and Bobby Bradley, no stranger to pressure. He just absolutely crushed that. And Bobby Bradley brings it to within 1 run. His second home run of the postseason, 379 feet that time. Can the Marlins make some sort of a comeback in this game? It would be amazing. Bobby Bradley certainly has given them a chance to do so as he touches home plate. So Tyler Stevenson, the next batter on the 3-2 count, dribbled down the third base line. And Chris Bryant was ready for it, and the Braves lead the NLCS 2-0. Are we in trouble or what? Mike Soroka goes 6 innings of 2 earned run ball. Ohtani ends up taking the loss. We lose Jesus Luzardo in this game. We'll find out just how serious. It's a 4-3 Game 2 win for Atlanta. Both teams with 6 hits. Atlanta had the error in this one. So there is Jesus Luzardo, and you can see shoulder separation. He's gone for 1 to 2 months. He will miss the entire postseason. So it will be Nicholas Boucher who is added to the playoff roster, and Luzardo will be taken off. So we are going to be going into a Game 3 down 2-0 with a thin pitching staff. Tampa Bay Rays and Oakland A's over on the other side in the ALCS. And that is tied at 1 apiece. We're down 2-0 to the Braves. What do you think is going to happen? Let me know in the comments section below. Make sure you check out the description below for links to the Discord and the Twitch. Come hang out with us outside of just YouTube. Build this great community we have going. If you made it to the end of this video, you're a real MVP. Please put the word controller down in the comments so that I know that you made it to the end of this video. Thank you guys so very, very much for watching, and if you want to see more franchise, click right here to enjoy some more. I feel to break somehow.